FC Naples will shuffle the deck a little bit. Matt Poland trying to find the right alchemy here, playing a back three, not something bench only, sporting 4 outfield players, but here is what Scott McKenzie is going with. It's Owen Green as well as Declan Waters. The light turns green and we are underway. Sun peeking through on a Saturday, getting your USL League One weekends in full go after what was a bitter season in 2024. It was nearly a clever pass punching through. Trying to work through the clutter is O'Connor. It's back with Naples. Served in behind. And the goalkeeper, Ricardo Jerez, had to be alert. And all of a sudden the break brewing for Chattanooga. Central space, pumped wide. Omar Hernandez, Bonnie's arriving in the box. Hernandez off the post. Along the frontal cortex of him, you would imagine ever since you saw his name up in lights again. Onan. On course, Justin Weiss. Looks like that took a bit of a touch on the way through. Sun should not alter the view of Lalo Delgado too much here. Straight into the barricade. Covered for a throw by Chattanooga. Lofted in towards 18-yard area. Down by Knapp. Thought about the spectacular. Not fully done away with. Knapp! Just pushed wide. Forced forward. Knapp is there again. Makeshifting as a center back today. Typical vocation within this team is something more of an all-action midfielder, but he has moonlit in this type of role at times this year. You can even find evidence of which dating back to last when he arrived mid-season in Chattanooga. In fact, he was teammates with the guy who usually holds down this role, Eric Kinsner, back in RGV, RGV Toros in 2023. This is clever work. Henry Long! He went for precision over power, and it nearly paid good. It was nifty work with the ball from Jaden Onan as he worked through the gears and just flicked it along to Henry Long. And it takes that little light for him to potentially puncture. Defender was touch tight and it did not affect the striker at all. Up and away from Jerez. Free kick to come. Gustavo Fernandez will set us back in motion. Down by Farine, into Henderlong. Pristine control. Popped along to Purpa. Purpa chipped into Henderlong, headed across. What a goal! What a goal! Justin Weiss, the final note in a sweeping symphony of a move. 1-0 to Naples. lightning. That is a hop-sized goal. It is a massive goal for FC Naples, who claim the advantage. Likely will challenge Red Wolves to come out of their shell now. Now we are into that danger area. And we talked about for FC Naples that bit of a Bermuda Triangle, if you will. Again, 6 goals conceded in the final 15 minutes of halves. That was the case after taking the lead against Greenville last time out. I should say the first half specifically has been the trouble spot for FC Naples. They quickly surrendered a corner. This corner is brought to you by Anderson. Trust your home to Anderson. Naples have already built their foundation, earning the lead. Delgado, the knuckle applied. Malefi measuring a pass into Wessels, who puts it right back wide. Ayambila took a touch on the way there. Delgado was moving as if it was heading for the target. It's another quick corner.
Kick for Chattanooga, brought to you by Anderson.
And there's already more corner kicks in the matter of 90 seconds than Red Wolves had the entire game against Portland Hearts of Pine last time out. That total being 1. Omar Hernandez. It's arcing towards goal, and Knapp has nailed it in. He's got a taste for goal against these guys. He scored in Tennessee, he scores in Florida, and in a matter of moments, it's eye-to-eye again, 1-1, and Michael Knapp is Onan. Cleared by Ayambila. Straight to Fernandez. Sits kindly for Farine. Darts in and takes it back. O'Connor, he's dispossessed and pinches it right back. Purpop. Onan. Heckenberg. All defenders moving on a singular string for Chattanooga Red Wolves. Onan presenting in the gap, wide for Weiss! Make it 2! He's carved them apart! It took him a minute to get his first goal for FC Naples. The whole thing's opened up. 3 goals. No more than 15 minutes separating them. The goal is brought to you by Hopsized. Knapp. Green. Ayambila down. He's arced it over the defender. Now arced it into the area. Off the chest of Hernandez, who takes a touch. Able to sort it out. It was Onan and Evans that came to close, but now fed in and flashed in. A wild night in Naples continues, 2-2. Pedro Hernandez punctures FC Naples, and the Tennesseans turn it up again.
Hernandez, goal. 43rd minute.
What has gotten into these two sides? And that is where we leave things. Well then, well met. We'll skip back into the custody of Chattanooga. Another ball in, this time straight at the chest of Lalo Delgado, who's happy to settle down that particular move forward from Chattanooga. Wine and Wessels. And Dangler meets it in equal measure with his defending. It's a long throw now. Declan Waters appears to be the target, who wins the ball in the air. Overhead attempt. Knapp has already scored the one. Looks like Hernandez as well as Wessels. Depending on the flight path, either could be suitable. It is Hernandez over the wall. Gave a haircut to some of those defenders. Was dug out by Naples at the first blush. Owen Green. Bit of a searching ball in behind. It's taken down by Declan Waters. Declan Waters deflected on the way by Bentley and saved by Delgado. Declan Waters picked up a goal last week against Portland. All of a sudden he's in the mood. With every chance potentially to get out of that group. Stunner of the first round, taking down Charleston Battery on this very field. Knocked down by Bentley. Bentley going for goal and going straight at Delgado. Evans. Chattanooga really getting in the face of their opponent. Not liking that very much. Was Garrett, and on the move, FC Naples. Confident, swashbuckling stuff on the ball. Knocked down by Sulia. Popped up by Sulia. Ball controlling central midfielder. He runs on to provide some fresh lungs and legs as Luca Purpa heads for the dugout. Straight into Torres. It's another throw belonging to FC Naples. Henderlong shielding. Henderlong turning. Struck! Millimeters. Henderlong, a bit of brilliance to whittle in, and it was hammered by. One more change. Grayson Mercer coming on. Only the one league appearance for him. Made his debut last game, played a singular minute. We'll get a couple more than that here. Had 8 goals and 5 assists as a senior at Western Michigan. The Afrikaner training his sights. Without swing. Ramos. And racing towards it, Sulia. Delgado cut up! Off the hook. Just glanced it off his forehead. Gets another deflection here. Look at this fight from Chattanooga. Chasing was Llewellyn. Falls to Evans. Thumped ahead. Out for a throw. Being quick from Henderlong. Torres back to Henderlong, who's functioning as a winger now. And that is the end.